Chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, laughing. Confirm breakout. No, now it's reversing. Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul. Fear, greed, envy, you lose control. Jealousy, anger, revenge gets fed. You revenge trade, now in the red.
Don't feel like you have to be in a trade. Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
It's that range game, fake out chains. Market makers profit, traders feel the pain. Candle art ain't what it seems. Chop is a weapon, killing dreams. Chasing that breakout too late, my friend. Market makers denying the sin. Retail trap, caught in that zone. The traders be holding bags, asking for a loan. FOMO hits, traders load that size. Price retraces, no allergies, but watery eyes. Market makers sell the dream by the dip, then the dip keeps dipping. It's a sucker script, adapt to die. That's the motto, no edge in chop, just highs then hollow. Top down scan, zoom out the view. Avoid the noise, wait for the cue.
Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
Feeling fear, feeling greed, angry, mad, want that speed, fast, jealous, why? Trade the flex, revenge got you wrecked, now you second guess.
You gotta breathe and follow the plan. You'll win again if you understand. Don't give up, hold your ground. Set alerts for the trend, wait for the sound.
Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful, no trend, just chop. Feeling regretful, market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Catch the move, not the hype parade. Stay in the game, that's how legends are made. Market makers playing that chop game. Set a stop loss on every trade. Trade with the trend, or get trapped again. Chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, laughing. Confirm breakout. No, now it's reversing.
Oh, I love that song. Man, I love that song. Let's see here. Going on the list. Let's go. Let's get started. I think I gotta fix something really quick. Let's go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. A bingo and a bango. Bingo and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time is your time. It's always time to make this money. Let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. And I want to say hi to everybody. Thank you, Dylan, for being here. Appreciate you. Same thing with John 316. Appreciate you guys. Question straight off the bat says, talk to the lawyers. Well, I made a lot of calls yesterday, man. I made a call, and then CCM's here. What's up, buddy? Made a bunch of calls, and then they're like, oh, we don't handle that. You have to talk to somebody else. Like, okay, well, do you have that number for somebody else or the name? So then I talked to them, and they're like, oh, we don't handle that. You have to talk to somebody else. It's like, okay. So it was just pretty much a few hours yesterday of just calling. I have two potential lawyers that they haven't gotten back to me yet. I was hoping they were going to get back to me this morning, but I'll be calling them and seeing what's going on. If I haven't, have a leg to stand on, we'll see. But I still haven't fixed this thing. I hate it. I gotta watch videos on how to do it. Let's go. Oh, I got sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I can't even do it. Anyway, let's see here. I think he has to be in here. But yeah, so I need to talk to him. So I did a lot of calls yesterday. Right now we're looking at the crypto bubbles. Haven't been sleeping. Just it's worrisome. But I'll probably be going out to the other property today, do some more cleaning. I got a good maybe 2 hours of cleaning today, and then I'll probably go there again tomorrow. We'll see. But as far as the crypto bubbles go, we have on the daily, Hardcoin up, Bonk up. Everything else, not so much. Not so much. Let's go to the hourly time frame. Not looking good. It's very difficult trading alts. Alts move nicely when Bitcoin is doing nice, but when Bitcoin retraces a little bit, well, the alts, they give it all back. So be very careful. Take your profits really quick. I was actually thinking about posting some charts last night, and I'll show you too on Bitcoin. I was thinking about posting some charts for longs, but I was like, no, it's too early. I need to wait. I need to wait for confirmation. And I'm glad I waited too, because, well, it's coming down. And right now they're starting to barely come up, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let's see here, going on the list. Let's go to Fear and Greed Index. Let's check out this. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. If you have any questions regarding crypto, especially, or just questions in general. I love questions. But if you have crypto questions, let me know. How to trade, what indicators, also the good stuff. Again, use this as your 1 hour of free mentorship. Instead of paying somebody $99 an hour, it just kills me, because people are doing that. People are paying $99 an hour or to do like $300 for a 2-hour course. You don't need to do that, guys. Like I'm showing you right here how to trade for free. And then if you want to basically leverage your time, then that's when you join my group. And here's the information for the group. This is nothing that I'm selling you. This is something I'm offering you. If you want to leverage your time, you do this, because I'm in the charts all day. If you want setups, of course, we do the setups. We go over a bunch of stuff. We do a lot of thought process videos, which to me is very important. And I'm going to explain one of the thought process videos that I did last night. Here we have our, so the Fear and Greed 73, up 10 points. Ooh, dog it. That's because we broke the level and retested. We're going to go over that in just a second. Liquidation, let's go and refresh this. This is going to be on the 24-hour time frame. 24-hour time frame. We have some liquidations. Really nice hotspot right here. 94.17 million at 108.368. Then we have a really nice hotspot right here. 78.44 million at 110.55.5. Where's it going to go? Nobody knows. But Joe, my mentor said, et cetera, and there's this and that. I mean, it could. Doesn't have to. Here we have a bunch. This is on the 12-hour. We have a bunch of liquidations all just lined up here. 37 million, 41 million, 11 million, 26 million, 17, just a whole bunch. But it cannot go down here unless it breaks this level. It cannot come up to these levels of 51 million, 35 million, 21 million. It can't, price cannot come up here unless it breaks this level. So this is why we trade level by level. We have an overall projection of where the price might go to, and then we don't know for sure until it starts breaking levels. That's why we trade level by level. Hey, we got Albert in the house. What's up, Albert? Appreciate you, man, being here. Dylan says, Joe, you sound tired. Man, I'm tired. I'm very, very tired. Didn't get a lot of sleep. Well, I eventually fell asleep around 8 o'clock this morning. I couldn't sleep. The whole housing situation is very stressful. Very stressful. And Joe, you're using that as an excuse. Not really. But I mean, I already have another place, which is good. It's just, man, I love it where I'm at. I really do. My neighbor came over to talk to me the other day. That's why I had to cut the live stream short, where he came over and we're talking for like 5 hours, like the good old days. And due to my contract that I have, I don't think I should be leaving, but I don't know. That's why I gotta get with the lawyers, but we'll see. Let's see here. So we did that already. Let's look at the total liquidations. Let us see who's getting liquidated. On the 1 hour, we have longs getting liquidated, so it means price coming down. 4 hour, neck and neck, so that means we were kind of going, kind of flip-flopping, you know, doing the whole chop city. 12 hour shorts, that means it went up. 24 hour shorts, that means it went up. So this is telling me, just by looking at this, price was going up, and then kind of nothingness, and then now coming down. That's what this is telling me. But let's find out. Let us find out. This is Crypto Coin Mindsets channel. Love the dude. We do streams on Monday and Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on Friday, that's when we have fun. On Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, we just hang out. It's pretty much like a campfire setting. We're kicking up our boots on the campfire and reclining in our little, you know, chair, drinking a brewski, just talking about life, family, crypto, government, you know, whatever. It really doesn't get too deep. Sometimes we do, but it's just having a good time. And I love it, man. I look forward to these Friday nights. Save me a lot of money. Save me a lot of money from going out. So it's a good time. It's a good time. So definitely, guys, put this on your calendar, especially Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. Come hang out with us. You know, this is where we pretty much let our hair down, kick our feet up, and just kick back. But CCM, he does a lot of collabs with a lot of really talented people. So definitely check him out. This is a channel that you definitely want to watch. Same thing with Piper Academy. I love Piper Academy. He does several streams throughout the day, Monday to Friday. So definitely check him out. He has extremely talented people on his show, on his network. This one, I believe it starts like at 5:30, 5:45. This one is a Good Morning Crypto. This is with BC Poor Corp. Dude is extremely smart, like really smart. And it was funny. I was in the audience today as a viewer, and he goes, "Uh-oh, Joe's here. You know, if Joe's here, he didn't get any sleep." I said, "No sleep." But yeah, so definitely check out these guys. They're very talented. All right. There's a bunch of others, but I'll let them know. I'll show their stuff if they pop up. Let's go to our Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? All right. So let's just kind of zoom out a little bit. So I have a trend line. See here. I have a trend line from here, the wick, to this wick. And it actually lines up with this wick and right about this wick as well. We can see that the price did come up, come down, retest this beautifully, and started going up. We're going to go more into that in just a moment. We're going to zoom in. But if we kind of just zoom out. Joe, you got a bunch of lines on your charts. Yes, these are very important lines. These are key levels. So everything I do on my chart, it kind of goes without saying, but it's there for a reason. These levels. Now, granted, it's so funny too. I will see traders have charts like this. Like this. Holy smokes. You're telling me. They will have charts like this. I was like, how can you even enter? Everywhere it's resistance. Or how can you enter? Like, how do you even know what, like this, that's just nuts. But they have charts like that. There's no way I could do any, I can't trade like that. So these levels that I have, very important. From the orange one, that's for Bitcoin. This is from the absolute first cycle, from wick to the next cycle's wick, the candle bodies, the next candle bodies. And this gives me this zone, and it's been respecting it beautifully. Then we have this one from the second halving to, or the second cycle to the second to the third wicks and candle bodies. So that gives me this zone. And you can see here, it's pretty much respecting it as well. Same thing here. You know, if we just kind of just look at it, I mean, just beautiful support. And then when it did, it was resistance, and then it balanced on it, danced on it, and then broke up. And then these other ones, these are very important as well. So everything I have on my chart is, in my opinion, extremely necessary for me to decide whether, you know, going up or possibly going down, finding support, resistance. Now, let's see here. I keep on saying that I would like to see a healthy retracement. 89, 91-ish area, in my opinion, would be healthy for us to continue up. However, it doesn't have to. We've seen this before as well. You know, when the price was in this area, it did come down nicely. But when the price was, let's say, in this area, you know, we would like to see it come down in here, and it didn't. So it doesn't have to come down just because your liquidity traders who are mentors out there that say only when the price comes down, oh, well, it took this liquidity, it took this liquidity. But when it doesn't and it goes up, oh, well, then it took this liquidity and this liquidity. Liquidity is both ways, guys. Like, liquidity is on the bottom and on the top. It just depends on where the market makers want to take the price. But since we trade level by level, we're aware that if it breaks this level, more than likely coming up here. Doesn't have to, but more than likely. So again, we trade with probabilities. We got, holy smokes, what happened to French toaster? We got the American toaster in the house. What's up, buddy? What is up? The American toaster in the, oh yeah, let me turn this off. I had this on because I was doing stuff. I had this on so that I could potentially hear the lawyers call, but they never did. They never did. Lawyers, I'm losing sleep over you guys. Come on. But I'll be calling them later today. All right, so, well, after the show, really. So let's go to the 1 hour time frame. We looked at the daily, looked at the 4 hour. Now, price and Chop City, absolute Chop City. So price was down here. Let me just explain what happened, my reasoning for my thought process, and then what I think might happen. Oh no, American Toaster says French Toaster was deported. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That's funny. So Bitcoin on the 1 hour time frame, you know, we did have this nice drop, nice recovery, which is really good. We started entering some longs here. Did really nice too. And we have to wait for the market, guys. We really do. There's times where we have to absolutely just wait for the market and just see what's potentially, you know, might happen. Then the price came down, wicked, you know, faking everybody out, broke this level. This is when, this is a safer area to enter a long, and the price went up. So when it starts to roll over, I'm thinking, and this is why it's really important to explain my thought process, to let you know, I don't know where the price is going. I don't. There's times where I do the path tool and I'm spot on. Good Lord. And there's times I put the path tool. What's the path tool? The path tool is this, where I say that it might do something like this. And there's times where it goes, I mean, I am dead accurate on this stuff. And there's times where it's like, nope, not even close. So again, that's just to show you, I don't know what's going to happen. Here, price starts coming down. I'm thinking, okay, fine. Come down to here, maybe here. And what does it do? Starts going up, up, up. Okay, I'm not going to short it unless it breaks this level. Then it's doing this number, ranging, really ugly range, very tight. Then it breaks this level. Okay, there's a lot of people that I know that shorted. A lot of people that I know that shorted, you know, in the group. I don't believe I saw any shorts when it broke this level, but I know a lot of people shorted, and they shorted, and sure enough, what happens? Boom, liquidation. Liquidation city, population, not me, not my group. No, thank you. And here there was really no up, down, up. It was just straight up. So when this is happening, you know, I think we were only in one long, but we're not in like 10, 20 longs. We got All Set in the house. What's up, All Set? Appreciate you, man, for being here. Appreciate you guys greatly. And then we came up here, we started pulling back. So same scenario. I'm thinking we're gonna pull back 38%, maybe 50% of the move before continuing up, which would be healthy. It says, nope, just gonna retrace 23.8%. And then boom, breaks this level. Okay, here. Oh, I forgot to bring my water. 1 second. This is not ice cold. I like this my ice cold water. Then it broke this level. Okay, awesome. More than likely, we're gonna come up to here, and we kind of saw that here too. This is where we entered shorts when we came up to, I believe it was this level. Yes, because it was after this. When it came here and started rolling over, we entered shorts. We did pretty nice on these shorts. But when we're coming up here, I'm thinking the same thing. You know, get ready. Like my shorts are loaded up. I'm ready to post some charts. But of course, just because it comes here and it starts coming down, like I need to wait. I need to wait for some confirmation. And what does it end up doing? Breaks through this level, comes up, and then it retests. Now, I made a video for the group last night when we broke this. I think it was like 5 in the morning or 12, I don't remember. But when we broke this level, I was like, okay, guys, like we're really close to the all-time high. And I also did it for the YouTube members as well. If you're not a YouTube member, I strongly recommend you become one. Well, first, you know, this is the goal. Become a VIP member. And that way, of course, you have access to me, all the updates, all that other good stuff. But if you don't have this, and I get it, I understand, do the YouTube members, YouTube membership, because there you get some of the videos, not all of them, of course, wouldn't be fair, but you get some of the videos. The higher tier you go, the more you get. But here, we broke this level, made an update in the group. It's like, hey guys, right now, FOMO may be hitting. FOMO, maybe we're really close to all-time high. Where's all-time high? Right here, 111,980 according to Binance. We did this May 22nd. We're really close to it. And FOMO may start hitting. Just kind of give you a heads up. But I didn't post any charts because, again, I need more confirmation. I really do. Sure enough, what happens? Price comes down, and here's a level. So this is a level that I'm looking at. Actually looking at this on the 15-minute time frame. I'm looking at this on the 15-minute time frame, and price comes down, price comes up here, and actually we talked about this yesterday too on the show. We got rejected here, started coming down. This, in my opinion, beautiful for shorts, because this is our level 1, this is our level 2. Beautiful for shorts. I would expect it to go up. And then about 50% of this move is about right here. It went into the golden pocket, started coming down. Now what we need to see for our shorts to play out, break of this level. I mean, that's all we need. Now, if it breaks this level, watch out, because this might just be a pullback for a bounce. Then we break this level, we get stopped out. We were looking for this short. It was looking good, but then it ended up breaking this level. This level, don't hold on to this stuff, guys. If your stop loss is way up here, so this is really important. And this is what I do. Like we'll set our stop losses here, you know, in case something happens, it comes up really hard and then comes back down. Because sometimes it'll do that, where it'll fake you out. It'll come down really hard just to pump really hard. And same thing with, you know, going the other way. But if it creates a level and it breaks it, and then it breaks this next level and your stop loss is way up here, what I do for myself and the group, I say, you know what, guys, I'm not liking it. I was looking for the short. The short's not looking good, and it's difficult to swallow your pride. It really is. It's difficult to swallow your pride. But the stop loss was up here. Let's just get it and move it down here. there's a pretty high chance we're gonna get stopped out because it might be reversing. We don't know. At this point, we don't know. And that's what I do. I show you in the moment of the trade. We don't know what's gonna happen. Sure enough, boom, stopped out. Okay. You know, it might come up here to do a lower high to roll over. And if it does, well, then we don't enter until it breaks this. Could you kind of front run it? Sure. But you're increasing your risk. However, with the increased risk, you are reducing the amount of stop loss that you're putting because you're getting that way up here. But just like you see here, started rolling over, boom, broke this. If you would have taken this as a short, you get stopped out. Came up. Now I'm looking at this level. So this is the level I'm watching. So with this, we do break the level. Awesome. I make the video and I'm saying, okay, like this is what we're looking for. But what I want to see is I want to see a retracement to about here, about 50% of this level, this move. If I don't see it, it's okay, because what I'm really looking for at the absolute most is a bounce here. This is what I would love to see, a bounce here and then come up, do a lower high. Let me draw it out for you. So it does this number, it comes down. I would like to see this, a lower high. Joe, why do you want to see a lower high? Lower highs are good, guys. Lower highs are good. Then you pull back to about 50%. Here's our decision point. And then let's go. Moon mission. It didn't do that. Instead, it came down all the way down here to pretty much this level. Then it shot straight back up for all the people that were trying to short the break of this. Came all the way back up, liquidating people once again. But now look at this. Now we have wicks. Joe, that's not a wick, that's an SFP. Really? We're gonna go over this thing again. Joe, my mentor says that's an SFP. Well, I got something for your mentor. I got something for your mentor. Here's for your mentor.
MMNC mentors, making new acronyms, saying SFP, when it's just a wick that didn't win. And NATC, new acronym to confuse. They don't teach the pressure, just abbreviate the moves.
Mentors be making up acronyms, but it's just a price shift, the structure. They just giving it a twist, they thinking of a new acronym for a higher high. Then say join the paid group.
Join the paid group. I'll show you how to trade. That's what they do, guys. This right here, SFP, or is it just selling pressure? It's selling pressure with the bow on top, something nice and shiny for you to, oh my God, they said a word that I don't know. Let me join the group and let me learn their style, blah, blah, blah. No, learn here for free. I don't do acronyms, you know, I know them. I don't do abbreviations, I know them, but there's no need to confuse, especially the new traders out there, when they're just trying to make them some money without having to dish out money to learn how to trade. So here, this, look, Joe, we have an SFP, blah, blah, blah. Man, this is selling pressure. This is saying that we have a higher likelihood that it might come down due to the selling pressure. Joe, this is, my mentor says it's a long wick reversal, especially if it was a longer wick like this. It's a long wick. No. They're only saying a long wick reversal because the price went down. If there was a long wick and the price continued going up, which I've seen this many times, let's say we have a long wick. We have a long wick like that. Then we have a candle right here. Then we have another candle right here. And then we have another candle right here. Guess what? Your mentor who preaches about long wick reversals will not talk about this long wick. Why? It does not coincide with their teaching. So because it doesn't coincide with their teaching, well, they're not going to show you this. They're only going to show you what makes them look right so that they could say, join my group. I will show you how to trade. We don't do that here, guys. We give you the reality of trading. Hey, speaking about realities, we have Meet Damien in the house. We have Meet Damien in the house. Here is his stuff right here. Hey, Dylan, you're the best. You're the best. So Meet Damien says, hey, Trading Tuition, how about go live here soon? Oh, you're about to go live soon. Okay. Want to come join? All right, sure. I have to see if TradeFly is going to go live, because I normally stream to him to TradeFly because he goes live at like 12. I mean 1, sometimes 1:30. But if he is not live, we would definitely go to you. So let me just, so that I'm not like doing any kind of promises. He's actually live right now. When did he start? He does a bunch of different times. Oh, he's just starting right now. Okay. So let me go ahead and install this. So I will be pushing to TradeFly, but he normally streams around 1:30 sometimes. So I'll give you a heads up. Let's see here, going down the list, Very nice. All right, so what do I think is going to happen right now? That's the question. Okay, we did selling pressure, coming down, bouncing off of this. To me, now it's looking weak. It was looking strong when we had this bounce and then the break of this, which is good. As long as we don't break this level, 108,620, as long as we don't break that level, we're good, in my opinion. If we do break this level, 108,620, there's a really strong chance that we might come down here into the golden pocket. So the price is right here, 107.8 or maybe 107.1. So just give you a heads up. Cliff in the house. Cliff says, what are we looking for? Upside? Oh man, good question. So what's my plan A, plan B? All right, let's go and do that. Normally we do that. Normally we do a plan A, plan B. What I think is going to happen now that we went over all that stuff, if we break this, which it's actually two things. One, it's the low, and also it's this trend line that we have here. This is what I'm looking for. Here's what I think might happen. We come up, we do a lower high, we come down to about here, we try to fight again, we come down to our level. This right here is extremely important. This is it's not so much our decision point, but it's our decision point 2.0. What does that mean? It needs to bounce here. It needs to bounce here in order for us to have a chance of going up and potentially getting to the all-time high. So this is what I'm looking at. Let's see here. Up, down, up, down. And then you know what? Just to wreck all the people that are going short, maybe lower. No, we'll do higher. Joe, are you flipping a quarter right now? Yes, because nobody knows what's going to happen. Moon mission, let's go. Or if it loses this level, and in my opinion, this is a very important level. Let's make it a little fatter. Let's go to Buffet City. There we go. Now, if we do end up coming down from here, I think we're going to come up though. I think we're going to come up and then down. So what I'll do is I'll continue it from here. Up, down. So we lose the level. We get rejected at 382. We come down into the golden pocket. And then now we try to fight up again. And then now, as we're coming up, this is our key level that we need to watch. So let's go ahead and put our decision point. And right now, if we weren't so close to the all-time high, I would lean more towards going down. But because we're at really close to the all-time high, FOMO sitting in, I do think that potentially this is our plan A. Joe, that's what I want. I want to know what you think. Plan A, plan B. This is what I'm thinking. And the reason is because we're so close to all-time high. Like really close. Less than 2,000 away. Or about 2,000 away. 2,000? I believe so. All-time high right here. 111,980. What is that? 2%? 2%. And before, earlier, we were 1%. So, I mean, we're really close to all-time high. So I do think potentially, you know, we could do this. If I was in a long last night before I tried to go to bed, I was in a long and I got stopped out. Come on, get out of here. Do you have any coins, guys? Any coins? Questions, comments, concerns? This is your 1 hour of free mentorship. If not, we will go to a trade flight show, but up, down. Yeah, so I do think we're going to come up and then potentially come down. And this would be a really nice area to come down to. Now I'm kind of second guessing it. I don't know if we'll come down again, touch this. Or if we'll just from here, from down, up, and then break this. But regardless, the overall thought process is going up because we're so close to the all-time high. FOMO kicks in. All, you know, the market makers start pushing up the coin. Like here, the market makers pushed it. They pushed it down, which is dumb. They push it down just to push it up. But I do think we're going to go up. That's my thought process. Any coins, guys? Any coins, questions, comments, concerns, issues? We talked about, let's see here. We talked about Jasmine last night. And Jasmine, we did get stopped out. This is our personal trades for the group, our VIP group. This was, I think, I forget what it was, 2x. We weren't going hard. When the market's great, we'll do like a 4 or 5x. I think here we just did a 2x. First target hit, and then we moved pretty much to almost break even, and then we got stopped out. And we don't have like 20 coins that were open or in or 80 or it was just one. You know, we're reducing our risk. We're not playing all this chop. Can you make a lot of money in this chop if you get lucky? Sure, but I don't want to rely on luck. Ondo, we were looking at Ondo. Price was here. I was thinking we're gonna come down, but eventually up. Instead, we went up, down, but I think we're gonna come up from here. ETH, we looked at ETH last night as well. And ETH, we're looking at the very small time frame. And for ETH, man, way off too on this one. I thought we were going to come up, come down, decision point, and then come up. Here it actually went down, up, decision point, and then went up. But if it rolled over and broke this level, well, then now I'm thinking this number. But I was way off on ETH. I think I was looking for a short on ETH. If memory serves me correct. I don't remember them. XRP. So for XRP, we had a set alert right here, 2.3960. The 4-hour candle must close above this 2.3445 after the alert goes off. If not, then of course, well then we gotta wait. But if it does close above that, then we enter the trade. C-Pool, we were looking at that one too. And I was thinking plan A, plan B. Here I'm thinking, since the price was here, and 12% to me, it's too much, but I'm thinking it's going to come down. So if you did not enter there, you can get it 1% cheaper. So just kind of give you a heads up. That's what I think on C-Pool. Punky, I think we're looking at Punky as well. Punky, overall thought process was going up. I thought that possibly the lowest would be about right here. Went a little bit lower. Didn't go into our bounce zone. Didn't hit our stop loss. But it is doing higher highs. It's looking good. Higher highs, higher lows. This one actually looking really well. I like this one a lot. ZBCN. This one is just been going down, down, down. This is just, our thought process. The alert has to go off first. The alert never went off. Alert has to go first. 4-hour candle needs to close above this level. If so, we can enter the trade. And this is why I don't do buy the breakout, buy the retest like all these other groups do, because you can be holding the coin way longer than you want to, as opposed to my system. Alert goes off. You check the chart. You see that, you know, whatever candle it is, 4-hour, 1-hour candle is remaining above your support level. If it is, then you can enter the trade. Now, you have a much higher chance that when it's, you know, continues the next candle and so on, that you're in profit, because we waited for our alert to go off. We didn't buy the breakout or buy the retest. We waited for the break of a high, and that's what we're doing essentially. It's breaking the high. We enter the trade. We start making money a little bit faster. Fart coin, we're talking about fart coin. This one I didn't take profit, and with me I'm very honest, transparent. I let you know. See, Cliff says, go look at Chiba, definitely. I let you know, here I did not take profit, and I ended up getting stopped out. Once it broke this level, I moved up my stop loss really tight. Got stopped out at a very small loss, or it was a small win that, even with the fees, it was a loss. But here it came down, and here's just teaching. You know, if we've come up and we come down, we can short. But if it continues coming up, well, then we just, you know, we can long it. But here, I wouldn't have entered. I do like me some fart coin. It moves. Aerodrome Finance. We're looking at this one. This is more. This is teaching. Here we could have entered. This was. I did like this one. So enter here. Have a lower bid here. 25% here. 75% here. Just in case it takes off. At least we're in it. But I would like to see it pull back. And if it does, well, then hopefully we can add more here. And then you're, instead of risking 15%, what you're doing is you're risking 8% or 9% because of this second entry, which has more money in it. So let's go ahead and look at Shiba, and that'll be the last one. Hey, David, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? We're going to look at Shiba, and then after that one, we're going to go to TradeFly, and we're going to rate his stuff, and then just, you know, make sure to say trade intuition rate, because that does helps for the channel. Here we do have our bounce zone. This is our danger zone for our short if it breaks above the 618. This, again, just a lot of teaching. I love doing teaching. So since we pulled the fib from the top to the bottom, we're looking for a short. Price was here. I'm thinking, you know, we could come up to here. If it goes to 0.5, I would love to see that. And look at that. Boom. Perfect to 0.5. Can't make this stuff up, guys. But if it goes in between the 0.5 and 618, you know, the alert is set. Let's go and take this off. And if it breaks the 618, that's where Tom Cruise comes in. Danger zone. Why? Because it's a crash and burn for our short, where we could potentially go to the 786 and then now continue up. And this was just a bounce. So this is one thing that we have to watch out for. And this short, if we would have played it, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda, we would have done some really nice games. And this is our bounce zone. It actually broke through our bounce zone, only to bounce. Then it came up here, bouncing off of the zone, coming into the zone, bouncing out of the zone, bouncing it on top of the zone, bouncing, coming down, now coming up. Okay, so now that we went over all that, let's look. So I do need to clear out some things. Let's get rid of all this. We'll leave Tom Cruise there. We'll get rid of this retracement. Tom Cruise. Okay, so I do like this level. Right now it's currently underneath. Oh no, it's above it. So it is looking good. I'm going to show you a few things really quick. Let's go ahead and put this as a white and 2. So we have a bunch of the wicks that got rejected. You know, it tapped it, came back down. Tapped it, came back down. Same thing with these. We found support here. Let's see here. I do see that. What else do I see? Oh, fib retracement. So from the low to the high, went to the minimum, the 382 level, which is good. I would like to see it go to 0.5, but it doesn't have to. Actually, I would like to see it go into this zone right here, which would be, oh, never mind. It pretty much went to it. I was going to say somewhere between here and here into the golden pocket before bouncing up. But I mean, it came like really close to it. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to a smaller time frame. Oh yeah, any divergence? No divergence. I only look at the MACD for the divergence. To here, we do have bullish divergence on the 1 hour time frame. Holy smokes. We have a low, lower low. We have a low and a higher low. So we have bullish divergence currently playing out at the moment. However, we have to wait for this candle to close to see if we have more volume coming in. So 15-minute time frame. David Brumbelow in the house. David Brumbelow, appreciate you, man, being here. 15-minute time frame. Okay, up, down. Okay. Then broke this level. I mean, I like it. I do like it. My stop loss. Now, granted, it would be better. This is a riskier trade. It would be better if, you know, price came up, price came down, then price came up, and then because it broke this level, this pivot, now we can enter the trade. Even though we have a resistance here and resistance here, at least it broke the first resistance. So this would be safer to enter. This, what I'm doing right now, put this in yellow. Yellow means danger. This is a little bit higher risk. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to enter this trade. And I'm going to enter Bitcoin as, man, I don't know about Bitcoin. I want to enter Bitcoin. I've been trading Bitcoin, 75x leverage, but I just do this one. I do low leverage. So let me go to futures, and my stop loss is going to be right here. Let me go Shiba. I'll do a 10x. Now, granted, that's kind of high because of this coin, but the coin's got a good market cap. So stop loss. I ain't about to type all these numbers in. Now, granted, what I should do is I should actually use, oh, and I am loafing. So I put in my stop loss. I do think that it'll come down to maybe here. So I'm just going to put a little bit of money in. What I do is I do this. I'm giving you all of my secret sauce. I think it'll probably come down to maybe here. Right now we're underneath our blue line, which is our VWAP. We did have this really nice run up. It wouldn't hurt to actually pull back to about here. So this will be nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of money in right here, and then I'll put some more down here with my stop loss same place. And all these are limit orders. I'm going to put a little bit of money. Risking about 0.5% of my portfolio. And then I'm going to put this as my lower bid. Copy. So I'm going to type all that stuff in. Okay. And then same thing here. I have to put in this stop loss. And then I'm going to risk 0.5% on this one. Okay. And get that. Okay. So I have 2 limit orders. They did not fill. The first one didn't fill, and of course the last one didn't fill. But hopefully it fills. Now, what happens if the price just goes up? I missed a trade. Okay. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and go forward to TradeFly. Let's forward to TradeFly. And let me go ahead and fix this really quick. I do appreciate you guys for being here. Of course, we do go live Monday to Friday, normally at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was running a little late today, but we go live at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. And then we do bonus streams. Now, the bonus streams, of course, they can be at 9 p.m. Eastern, 2 in the morning, midnight. It just varies. But I do thank you guys very much. Let's go ahead and hear some of the abbreviation song. And I'm going to do a dramatic fade out of the camera, and then we're going to go over there. All right, here we go.
MMNC mentors, making new acronyms, saying SFP, when it's just a wick that didn't win. And NATC, new acronym to confuse. They don't teach the pressure, just abbreviate the moves.
Mentors be making up acronyms, but it's just a price shift, the structure.
Sorry, guys, it's just a price shift. That's all it is. They just want to sell you their course, or sell you their boot camp, or sell you their membership. We don't do any of that here. We teach you how to trade for free. If you want access to me, you don't join this. If you don't need to join this to learn how to trade, you just learn faster. But just join us every day. Every day here, ask questions, and we will get you squared away. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one. Let TradeFly know that I sent you. Take care, guys. We'll see you soon. See ya.